What's up, guys? This is Cruise Nation. The live stream died because my phone overheated, but this is a continuation with the live stream, or this is a continuation of part 3 for Rangers of Oblivion. I'm gonna make this video a little longer to kind of make up for the live stream, so let's get started where we left off.
Only with enough strength can one protect what is dear. Eh? Shouldn't you be heading back to the Valley of Dawn with Edith? Then weren't you sent by Edith to buy apple jam? So that's why I saw her dragging Sophia and hurry-scurrying toward the street corner. There's no need to be surprised. It's not the first time she's done this. She demands bribes from every new recruit assigned to her. It's always apple jam. Among the young generation of Rangers, she's the one with the most hunting success. She doesn't fall short, even if you compare her to the eminent Ranger heroes of past times. The kingdom's ruler trembled in fear and began building a massive wall to hide behind. Our martyrs piled up. Their sacrifice furthered our understanding of the behemoths. They realized the behemoth's power came from within them, the power of wild souls. One after another, heroes arose to challenge the wild souls, but all in vain. Then, Siegfried, the Ranger's first Grandmaster. Siegfried mastered the power of wild souls, and with this newfound power, he slew a powerful dragon. The statue on this square commemorates him. More and more people were found who had the power to master wild souls. They joined in the hunting of behemoths and became Rangers. We can always be found where the behemoth's assaults are the fiercest.
I did talk with him.
Only with enough strength, Mr. Douglas speaks the truth. You need to search for the significance of being a Ranger in battles to come. Make the Rangers greater, recruit. I think it's time for you to get a move on and head to the Valley of Dawn. Godspeed, and may your hunts be plentiful.
You can change your graphics. Oh. Why can I not use a horse yet? Is there something that is not equipped? Cooking quests. Manual starting the Ranger row. Wrong way. Yes, I'm looking, guys. Yep, I'm looking. Stuff puzzle. I'll take care of this stuff later. Report to the camp in the hidden valley. Okay, so right there is this.
May your hunts be plentiful. You come stumbling back here at last. Fortunately, you didn't delay anything important. I'll introduce you to an important person. He's bound to be an important tutor for you in your future career as a ranger.
Oh, he's so adorable.
You want to hand the troublesome recruit over to me? You sly little girl. Don't fuss about. You've seen enormous behemoths and fantastic wild souls, but you can't handle a speaking animal?
Let me introduce you. This is Hatchet. Icarus, the Ranger's head researcher, sent him to help us.
I'm Icarus's associate, and not a pet. I teach your newcomers how to use wild souls, and you help me hunt behemoths for materials. Understand? Dog this, dog that. Ugh, I hate the word dog.
Don't underestimate Hatchet. Apart from Mr. Douglas and Icarus, he understands wild souls the best. Then I'll leave the recruit in your hands. Be sure to teach this young recruit well.
As a ranger, you must learn how to use wild souls to find tracks, collect clues, and find objects. Listen here. The power of wild souls is much greater than you believe. There are secrets hidden in the wild souls and in the world that you cannot even begin to imagine. It's not something you can fathom at the moment. You're not ready to understand these secrets. You'd be likely to lose your wits if you knew the truth. You should be worrying about battling the behemoths.
Hold on. There's a group of soldiers over there. Did something happen? Let's head over and check.
You're that ranger recruit, aren't you? I salute you, Ranger. If only Miss Edith were half as polite as you.
Ragnar, you can't just come and ask me for help whenever you have a problem and expect me to solve it without a fuss. Tell me, what's it this time? A behemoth or a bunch of orcs?
Actually, he's my captain. Former captain. Captain Hendrik. He fled to avoid punishment.
Captain Hendrik. I remember him. An honest man, a few words. And he fled for fear of punishment? What the behemoth is going on?
Not long ago, Captain Hendrik was dispatched to a supply station outside the city walls to act as the garrison captain. It's a position especially suited for cautious people like him. But a few days back, the supply station was attacked by a behemoth, and Hendrik wasn't at his post.
I can't believe it.
What's surprising still is that when I went to take the old captain into custody, he'd already escaped. I worked under Hendrik for 6 years. During this time, he saved my life 2 times. If anyone would have dared tell me that Hendrik would desert his post and flee, I would have cut their tongue off. But now, to be honest, I'm conflicted. We found his wife and their newborn child in their home. She pleaded with us to save Hendrik, telling us he went out of his mind and began running toward the Gate of Spring. We came here post-haste, and were lucky to catch wind of Captain Hendrik's back as he exited the big gates leading to the Behemoth Wilderness.
Let me guess. You are all scared out of your wits and have been standing here doing nothing.
You can't blame us for this. The Allied forces of Dawn aren't rangers. We don't have the godly powers required to hunt behemoths. Besides, it's hard to tell who's the more frightening one, an enraged behemoth or Captain Hendrik when he's at. We can only rely on you and Miss Edith. We'll owe you one.
Wolf! What unexpected luck! We didn't even have to locate the bugger ourselves. Let's find Captain Hendrik and deal with the behemoth on the way for some extra material. Woof woof! That really is killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Let's head out at once! Let us fight side by side.
Here we go. Knight's Hold protects Avalon's northern border. Hold on, that's not humans. Well, obviously we are humans. No, it's not the scent of a girl like you, Edith. Captain Hendrik must be nearby, so you do you, let's go search. My piece of armor they've all. Oh man. Find Hendrik must be up ahead. Find Hendrik. Get out of the way, otherwise I'll get angry. Captain, do you still know me? I'm Edith Elvia, the Rangers we have met before. I know who you are. Don't come any closer, not a single step. No, no one can help me, only myself. Behemoth is mine, I'll deal with it myself. Lower your weapon, Captain. We mean no harm. We're just here to help. Lord of Light I should have. It's all too late. It was just to catch a glimpse of him, and everything is ruined. We heard that you left the supply station when the Behemoth attacked. At the time when your wife gave birth, is that right? That's right, it was 3 days after Mora had given birth to my son. There weren't enough men at the station, so I couldn't take a break to go and see him. I held fast for 3 days. Finally, I rose before dawn and sneaked away from my station whilst everyone was still asleep. Sneaked away to see my wife. I just wanted to again catch a glimpse of him, give my child a kiss on the forehead, then return. But as soon as I left, the Behemoth destroyed it all. Does this warrant a death sentence, Captain? There is no forgiving me, I know that, but I don't want to die. For Mora or for my son, I only had to see him once. That's far enough. He never even woke up and saw me. He's never seen his father. I want to watch him grow old and teach him things and do things with him. I can't die. Yeah, that's right. If you want to stay alive and return to see your wife and son, then that must love you. Listen, Captain, we promise that all the glory of this battle will be yours. Tell everyone that you see it on your own. During my entire life, I've never once bent my knee to someone and begged for mercy, not even once. If I survive, the rest of my life belongs to you. More and my child who still does not have a name. You will also be forever grateful. And treasure you. See. Rangers resonate with wild souls in order to utilize their powers. He has washed away his shame. Bring the evidence to the royal guard.
Come forth, Captain Hendrik.
The royal guard plucks a medal from his uniform and fixes it upon Captain Hendrik.
And there's this bag of gold. It's the bounty we set out after the behemoth attacked. It's yours. Soldiers, find a tree whence we can hang Captain Hendrik.
What? Ragnar, what the hell are you doing? Captain Hendrik has already paid for his mistakes, and the behemoths that attacked the warehouse have been dealt with.
He's still a deserter who left his post. Because of his negligence, the entire supply station was destroyed, and our entire winter stores were lost. Come winter, many a person will starve and freeze, or possibly die. This is not something the blood of one behemoth can make up for. Soldiers, hang him.
Yes. General, the Rangers require battle-hardened people, and Hendrik has already proven himself useful. Hand him over to us Rangers and let him join the fight against the behemoths.
I don't believe that your Grand Master will agree with your decision to turn the Rangers into an asylum for criminals.
Then let him use the remainder of his life to make up for his past mistakes. Let him join the Rangers where he can die while fighting the behemoths, rather than throwing his life away to the rats.
Hendrik, your life has been spared. You ought to thank these two Rangers for saving you. I hereby amend the judgment to a lifelong exile. Your entire life will be spent in the wilderness. You will never again set foot inside the walls of Avalon.
But my wife and child, my family,
they will be cared for. Whenever your wife wills it, she can climb the walls of Avalon with the babe in her embrace. Watch you gazing at them from outside the wall.
I see, Master. This is already the greatest gift. I dare not ask for more. I'm no longer a captain. But at least I'm alive, all thanks to you. Miss Edith, please allow me to serve the Rangers.
Man, I want to hit this guy in the face. Increases the health. 100 join your party as a hunting companion.
Being able to live on means being able to have hope. Being able to live on means being able to have hope. We're companions now. I'll fight for you when you require it. I have a gift for you. My faithful old horse. He's been with me for many a year. I want to give him to you. Please take good care of him. Farewell, brave ranger. I'll always be prepared to heed your summons. May your hunts be plentiful.
Equipped it. Respond to Edith.
May your hunts be plentiful.
It seems you've been making steady progress. Not only did you defeat another behemoth, but you also gained a new companion.
Hatchet, you sure are amazing. Icarus is bound to be pleased.
At the very least, you need to hunt one other type of behemoth. Otherwise, me and Icarus won't be able to cross-match the results.
This won't be easy. It'd be best if you deal with this. The Brotherhood of Dawn stationed here have all kinds of information on the Valley of Dawn. Go and talk to their leader, Helen, and learn what you can. Hatchet, could you please accompany the recruit on this trip?
As a ranger, you must learn how to use wild souls to find tracks, collect clues, and find objects.
Okay. By the nearby station. Find Helen and require Helen. Where is it? She is over there.
May your hunts be plentiful.
The source of wealth is the happiness of the people. Hello, cute little Hatchet, and you, esteemed Ranger. The name of every Ranger recruit is important information after all. The safety of the Avalon rests in your hands. So, is there anything I can help you with?
Have your people encountered or seen any behemoths lately?
Of course. Our survey troops encountered a behemoth, and many were wounded.
Woof, woof. Coming here was the right decision. How did the behemoth look? Where was it seen?
Don't be hasty, cute little doggy. We've got a saying in the Valley of Dorn. Information always fetches a high price. Everyone in the Valley of Dorn is on pins and needles under the shadow of the behemoths. If they know there is a ranger willing to go on behemoth hunts in their name, they'll feel at ease. Please wear the badge of the Brotherhood of Dorn and fight for our citizens.
Follow the guide and equip your Brotherhood Donor badge.
The source of wealth is... Thank you, esteemed Ranger. From this day forth, I and the citizens of the Valley of Dorn pray for your victory. As per the agreement, I'll give you all the information I've got on the behemoth we ran into. You must destroy this blasted behemoth. May your hunts be plentiful, Ranger.
Bring back the information to the camp and check it. Information.
May your hunts be plentiful.
Our exploration team was attacked by a behemoth on the Promised Plains and suffered great losses. The behemoth attacked us from underneath our feet, and many fell into their death after being thrown high in the air. The venomous behemoth spawned was extremely lethal and capable of completely dissolving a grown man. I myself also lost an arm to the bastard. It has the appearance of a giant frog. Please request help from the Rangers immediately to avenge our fallen friends.
May your hunts be plentiful. So is the croaker. They're more difficult to deal with than Bridens.
Now that Hatchet is here, it'll all be a cinch. Let's depart.
I think you and your short legs will be of limited help in this battle. Ranger, I'll go with you. After this battle, you should be able to hunt behemoths on your own. If we make it back alive, that is. Scared you, didn't I? Let's head out.
Our only goal is victory.
Quiet, a few beasts are hiding right here. There is no need to deal with them at all. Let's find the creatures. The croaker should be hiding nearby. Search the area, but slowly. Come on. Oh, there we go. Watch out. Okay, this guy's going down. Finish this up about how to expose the weakness. Get the weakness to the demon. Oh, it's 4:02. Talk with Edith and Hatchet.
Solve your own problems. That was a fierce battle. It seems you've a knack for fighting behemoths. You're getting better and better at it.
Ruff, ruff. Then I can report back to Icarus. That little brat is probably getting impatient. Don't fret. I'll go with you and show you the ropes. There are many merchants and watering holes near Ranger Square. Go ahead and take a look. Perhaps you'll find something you need. Or maybe a gift for a friend.
Remember to send Icarus our regards. How is it? Have you been working around the clock?
Take your spoil reward to talk with Mr. Brock. I trust he will be glad to help you.
I am searching for a reliable long-term partner.
Do you hear that, rascal? What do you want? Let me check. Yes, the quality is ordinary, but it should be enough for a recruit. Come here and let me see what I can forge for you with these materials.
Forge a weapon under the guidance of Master Brock. Open the forge.
Do you hear that? It's the symphony of steel on fire. Do you hear that? It's the... Good. Now you know how to forge weapons. Now, try using the remaining material to forge a basic helmet. A sturdy helmet might save your life someday. Come back safe. And don't let my forged weapons go to waste.
Ooh. Looks crazy.
Do you hear that? Forging weapons and equipment is of utmost importance to Rangers. Go and collect more behemoth materials, and I'll forge more powerful weapons and equipment for you.